Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So this video I'm really looking forward to. So I was on social media the other day and I follow a fellow hiker called Abbie Barnes. And Abbie Barnes, you may know her, she does lots of hiking trips on YouTube, and she's on social media quite a lot, a big advocate for getting outdoors. And she was advertising for a walk. She's doing a couple of walks, like a guided walk. And so I'm here at Portland and just waiting to go on a guided walk with Abbie Barnes and a group of people, which I'm really looking forward to.
I'm Jamie. I've never been a 9 till 5 guy, and seeking out new experiences has always called to me. Whether it's micro or something a bit bigger, join me on my next adventure.
It's supposed to be really windy and a bit rainy today, so I've got my action camera because I don't want to get this one wet, but I will take this, so I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get. But I've just arrived. I suppose I'm a little bit early, I'm about half an hour early, so I'll find a little toilet stop and finish my flask and then see how it goes. But I'm really looking forward to it. So join me and see what happens on an Abbie Barnes walk.
After having introductions and signing information about things like emergency contact details, Abbie explained the day ahead and the sort of things we would be doing, and also making sure that we had the right gear for the day. Our first stop was outside the prison here, where Abbie talked about the place and the history of the prison. Not long after, the rest of the group put their waterproofs on as the rain was getting a bit heavier.
It can be quite slippy even when it's dry. I mentioned that in the email. So please just take your time. I'm carrying 2 spare poles if anyone wants to use them.
A short time after, we headed down onto the coastal path, which really opened up the landscape. Although it was a bit slippery underfoot, we took our time and made sure no one slipped. In the more exposed areas, it really was pretty windy. Then we headed onto a beautiful secluded pebble beach before we headed back onto the path, and then we had a little break with some food and coffee.
So the walk's going well. We're halfway. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I just sheltered behind a stone. We're just having a lunch break at the moment. I think I'm going to save my cheese and pickle for when I go back to the van because it's not too far away. But having a really good time. Really nice people, chatting with loads of nice people from all walks of life, all ages, which is really nice. Abbie's doing a great job. And yeah, so we're just sheltering from the wind. It's blimmin' windy today. A couple of rain showers as well. But nothing fine. Actually got a bit warm actually. I took my sort of fleece off. But yeah, so we're going to carry on round Portland Bill, and then it's going to get really blowy on the top, and then head back. It's about midday or so. So making good progress, and loving it so far. Really nice to get walking with some like-minded people, I tell you. So far I can really highly recommend it. But finish my coffee down the road down there, and then we'll carry on around Portland Bill and back to the car.
Once back on our feet, we headed along a grassy path and saw the looming Portland Bill lighthouse in the distance. It wasn't raining really, but our waterproof gear really helped with the brisk wind. After a quick toilet stop, we headed up onto another grassy path along the cliff, opposite the side where our first part of the walk was from. Even though it was really windy still, you could see that the water down below was a lot calmer, as it was on the sheltered side of the island. We were all conscious not to go near the edge. After walking a while, the infamous Portland stone was beginning to show, and the views down onto the cliffs really were spectacular. Abbie gave another little talk about the area, and then we headed on to the last part of the walk, seeing well worth visiting sculptures and reminiscences of the Olympic Games that part of it took place here. At the end of the walk, we were all treated to meeting Bobby, Abbie's very cute little dog.
We're in matching colours.
And then it was on to a debrief of the day, and we spoke about our favourite parts of the walk. Then a few of us went to the cafe nearby to have a little after walk chat over a coffee.
So back in the van now, having a nice cup of coffee and just finished off my lunch, and it was a really, really good day. I can highly recommend a wild walk. Abbie is exactly like she is on the videos, which is lovely to see. The group of people were all nice, all different ages and from all different areas. Yeah, we finished off, there was a little debrief, which was really good. A very professionally organised walk. And then a few of us went in and had a coffee in the cafe just up the road, which is nice. It's been a bit of a iffy day, really windy, gusty, but the rain did actually hold off. We were really lucky actually. There was a few spits and spatters and stuff, but nothing too bad. Muddy on the floor, but actually this sort of weather is quite nice to walk in, believe it or not. Sometimes when it's too hot, it's too sweaty. So this was a really good day. And I'm sure I will be back here in a couple of weeks' time. Sarah, the missus, if you're watching, good hike. So we're going to come back and do this hike very, very soon. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up this video before the windows steam up too much. I'm going to head home. It's about an hour and a half back to the New Forest. But in summary, I can really, really recommend going on a wild walk with Abbie as the host. Very, very impressed. And I will be coming back for another one, hopefully as soon as possible. If you don't know about Abbie and you're into hiking, who are you? But, if you don't, I'll leave a link to her channel. So check out all her videos. They're really, really good. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And do all those, YouTubey things, like and subscribe, of course, if you want to. Don't forget to follow the Jamie's Adventures Instagram page as well. I could do with a few more follows on that, if you don't mind. Right, I'm going to get off this rock, head home, and I'll catch you in the next video.